Morning, friends. Welcome to another vlog. We're gonna do a what I eat in a day today, but first I wanted to tell you about what happened last night. We're starting out strong with a story time, okay? If you are new here, I have a Pomeranian. He is a senior baby, okay? I'm not sure. He's anywhere from the age of 13 to about 15 or 16. He was my grandmother's dog before we got him. When she passed away, me and my husband, well, he was my boyfriend at the time, we brought Buddy home with us and loved him ever since. But he doesn't really have any teeth, right? He only has like 2 big ones on each side in the back, and then I think he has 2 big ones on the top, I think. So anyways, we were laying in the bed, right? He was snoozing. Next thing I know, blood's going everywhere, okay? And it's one of his teeth is barely hanging on by a thread. And it was just gushing blood. It was so bad. There was blood on the floor. There was blood in the sink because I put him in the sink because I was like, well, I gotta, stop the bleeding. So I put peroxide on it and things like that. Got him calmed down. This happened last week, really, really early in the morning, and literally it freaked me out. We thought that he was, about to go because we didn't know where the blood was coming from, and it was so much blood that night. Now, it's bled a little bit since a week or so ago, but it hasn't been nowhere near as bad. So I'm hoping that either the tooth is about to fall out or something. But he is still in his little bed resting, and it was just a wild night. With that being said, I'm not going to do my normal morning routine as far as doing my vibration plate as soon as I get up, getting some steps in, all that. I just wanted to make my hot coffee, fill up me a nice big tumbler of ice cold water, and I just want to sit, okay, for like an hour. I want to read my devotionals. I want to color a little bit on my iPad. I just want to chillax, okay? We will start working from home officially next Wednesday. So as of today, we have a week before I start a full schedule working from home. So that is why I want to take it easy too. But also, like I said, the accident of Buddy, I have to wash the sheet today, the mattress protector today, as well as our comforter. So that'll be up pretty much a whole day ordeal, because if you live in a camper, then if you have a washer machine dryer in your camper, then like they are a smaller capacity. Ours is a large capacity for RVs, but it's still fairly small, and since that stuff does have blood on it, I really want to wash each piece individually so it can get good and clean. Do you know what I'm saying? So I will start that a little later with you guys, but for right now, if you can hear the coffee maker, she's almost done. Yes, we're gonna have coffee. I've started weighing myself every day, not because it's that big of a deal to me, but because of data, just to have the data. You get what I'm saying? So I weighed this morning. I was 234.6. That is a new low for me. So yes, a calorie deficit and walking and drinking your water works. Okay, simple as that. It works. I'm gonna quit yapping though, because like I said, I just want to enjoy my morning and sit and do nothing. So that's what I'm gonna do, and I will come back and catch up with you guys when we have breakfast. Okay, we've just been relaxing having coffee, but I got a package delivered, so I thought I would open it with you guys. These are swimsuits. I know, literally freezing outside, but a company reached out and wanted to send me a couple of swimsuits, and I'm really excited about them. If they have them on Amazon, I'm sure they do. I will try to link it. I think my camera's crooked. I'll try to link it for y'all. I got the Blooming Jelly Women's High-Waisted Bikini Set Tummy Control Bathing Suit in extra large in the bright blue. That's this one. And then I got the one-piece swimsuit swim dress in hot pink, extra large in both. Now, typically I don't like the one-piece bathing suits, but I really hope I'm gonna like this. Ooh. That's really loud. What is with this packaging? Oh, sorry, buddy. And I am going to try these on for y'all too. Oh girl, this looks small. Oh girl, this looks tiny. This looks tiny. But here she is. I love the color. I'm really, really pale, so this is not going to look that great on me. But it has like ruching on the side and is the dress style. And then it has like the typical bikini bottom on the bottom. It's got removable is it removable? Yes, removable pads if you want to remove those out. But this is very pretty. Like I said, looks a little small. So and I have to go back to my emails and figure out what they would want me to do. Like what video or whatever. Now, this style is like their most popular. So it's like this super high-waisted band, if you can see that. And this is like a elastic kind of material. And then it has the ruching on the side with the ties. It is full coverage. So that's the front and that's the back. Now this looks pretty true to size. And then here's the top. This is really cute. Now, am I feeling super confident in putting on a bathing suit right now? No, because I'm as pale as I don't know what. But I'm going to look at my phone to figure out what qualifications I need to do for that, just so that I can get the video over, do whatever I need to do, wham bam, pack it up, we're done. And if I like the pieces, then I'm going to keep them for this summer. If not, I may do a giveaway. Because I do have some bathing suits from Old Navy this year that I got last year that I love down really bad. So if I don't love these as much as I love my Old Navy swimsuits, then I'm not going to keep them. That's just how I roll. I like to give back to people who pour into me. So that's what we're going to do. But yeah, I'm going to check my email and then I'll come back with a try on portion of the bathing suits. Y'all, I just bit my lip so bad. Look at this. Oh, it hurts. I was eating my lunch. Anyway, we're making lunch. Well, we done made it, girl. I made a sandwich, 3 pickles, and a serving of the pretzel thins. And we're going to have it with water. Dang, that really hurts. It looks brutal. You just see the other girl. No, I'm just kidding. That really hurts. But yeah. That's all I'm doing. Just a little check-in with y'all. It is raining and cold outside, so I think instead of washing like my towels and all that, I'm just gonna take them to my mom's and wash them, because not only will it be faster, but I can get them good and dry. So yeah, I don't have to hang dry them and all that, because it is already almost 1 o'clock. But my battery's blinking, so I gotta charge it. I was just checking in, hoes. I was just checking in. I did not film anything from 2 days ago when those last clips were filmed, but good morning. We're filming today. First of all, look how crazy my face looks. Yeah, so I go to the dermatologist for, I used to have really bad hormonal acne, and she put me on a regimen that literally changed my life, and I love it so much. But the gel, like the cream that she wants me to use, they changed manufacturers, and this is the first time I'm using the new manufacturer. And yeah, I guess it burnt my skin. I'm not really sure, but I look ridiculous. But we have like a winter storm coming here in Tennessee. So today's plan, I already went yesterday and got non-ethanol gas for the generator. I got propane, so we're full up on propane, all the things. We have groceries, we have Diet Coke, we got coffee creamer, the dogs got food, we got water, so you know, we're good there. If you can see the clothes hanging up, I did a bunch of laundry yesterday, so all that's done. We'll hang all that up today. But mainly right now, I just want to get woke up and get Buddy fed, make me some coffee, and get on my shake plates. And yeah, we're just gonna spend the day together, girls. I know in the last clip I said something about my nails. Here is what I did to them. How fun. Like, she literally killed it. I love them so freaking much. I mean, she just does such a good job. Like, I can't get over it. Anytime I ask her for something, she delivers. Okay, with a smile. She was so excited to do these. So, that really means a lot to me. And they bring me so much joy. So, here's your reminder that if getting your nails done brings you joy, girl, go do it. I go get mine done every 3 weeks religiously. That is something that I will always continue to do for myself. I love it. So, let's get our morning started and have a good day, girls. We have our coffee this morning. I did 4 tablespoons of the sugar-free French vanilla. I actually need to track that before I forget. Today is the second day of my monthly, and yeah, yesterday was pretty brutal. I just had a really long day yesterday. I had a lot of things that I needed to get done. Like I said, I had to get propane. I had to get non-ethanol gas. I had to get a couple more, like Aldi was out of cottage cheese, so I had to go to Walmart and get cottage cheese, and I wanted to get an extra case of water. And I got my nails done. And then Buddy, my Pomeranian, started feeling kind of sick, so I took him to the vet, and they have him on antibiotics, so that is good. I'm hoping that that clears up, you know, whatever infection he may have. What is it, baby? Loki's whining because he wants to get in my lap. But yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this coffee. I'm going to read my devotional. So I have incorporated this small devotional into my daily rotation. It is the 40 Days of Grace. If I can find it, I'll put it in the description box. My friend got it in a set, and she read it, and then she passed it along to me. That's something that I love so much about my best friend. She, you know, anytime she sees a devotional or a quote somewhere or anything like that, she's always like, hey girl, get this, you know. And then my everyday devotionals I read this one, The Jesus Calling, Enjoying Peace in His Presence. And I will have these linked. This one's a really good one. They have a couple different styles of this one, but I really love the leather. Like, I just feel like it looks really classic, and, you know, I just like the look of it. And this one looks a little crazy because it has a coffee stain on it, but it's New Morning Mercies. It's a hardback. My best friend gave me this as a Christmas gift a couple years ago when I lost my dad, and I love it. It has really helped me, you know, understand a lot of the verses in the Bible. And so yeah, and also if you're watching my video and you're not somebody that's religious, I don't want you to feel like you can't watch my content, because I personally love everybody, and I feel like that, you know, everybody is entitled to their opinion and their thoughts. So I'm not trying to push a religion on you, but if you are religious or you are a Christian, then that's good too. I don't like to talk a lot about that, only because I don't ever want someone to feel like they can't watch me because we have different beliefs, because I just don't think that that's how the world is. I think that people that have different beliefs, whether that be political, whether that be just in general, religious, any of those things, you know, I feel like we can all coexist in the same world and get along. But yeah, that's just my little spiel on that. I'm not going to go too much into that because, you know, that's just not what I do. But yes, I am also working on this tumbler of water. Brewmate, actually, the brand of this cup, they come out with a purple collection. It is so beautiful. Like, my mother would quite frankly have a fit. And had I seen that around Christmas time, or if they'd come out with that around Christmas time, I would have got her that for Christmas because I love that so much. But I'm going to quit yapping right now and just enjoy this, read my devotionals, then I'll check back in with y'all in a little bit. Okay, it's kind of dark because I don't have my light on and my face really looks bad. I feel like you can't really see how bad it truly is. Yeah, there you go. This is really swelled up. I put more moisturizer on. That's all I can really do. Definitely not going to use that cream, and I'm going to call my dermatologist on Monday. So, anyways, yes, we're about to go to my mom's because I have her potato masher and she wants it back. I thought that I took it to her on Thanksgiving, but evidently I didn't. So I've had it since then. But I also want to run by our storage building and put our bikes up. I don't think I'm going to be able to. I gotta see what's in my back seat, or in the very back of my Jeep, because I am gonna take the dogs with me. So I'm gonna shove both of the bikes back there and take them to storage, because we did get a storage unit recently, and it's climate controlled, and I don't want my husband's bike is outside right now, and I just don't want it to get frozen and all that ice on it. So I want to take that and put it up. So that's what we're gonna go do. Really just to get the dogs out. Buddy is sleeping, so I feel bad to even bother him, so I'm literally going to wait until the last second before I get him. But Loki, he's ready to go do something, and it's really cold outside, so I am going to get him out for a little while. So let's go to the storage building. Okay, literally I brought my camera so that I was going to record myself like going in and out of the storage unit, and I completely forgot. So, you know what a bad vlogger I am. But we're going to run to my mom to take her potato masher, and then we're gonna get our booties back home. It's currently 1:40, and mainly this morning I've just been chilling. I do want to get on my shake plate again for another 10 minutes, and I want to start getting some steps in. So let's go, girls. We're back home. It is around 2:30 now. The temperature is not going to get below freezing until around 6 p.m. So I went ahead and I washed that outfit that I had on. It was a clean outfit, but when I went over to my mom's, she was watching her boyfriend's grandson. He's a baby, and he spit up on it. So I had to wash that. That's fine. I just put on this t-shirt that I slept in last night, and we're going to wash the dishes and make sure that like any water needs to be filled up. I'm going to take a shower. We're just going to do all the things, and then we're going to refill the fresh water tank and completely unhook everything, and then we'll be prepared for this winter storm, because once it gets freezing tonight, it's not going to get above freezing for several days. So it's going to be fine, girls. Here is the current state of the dishes. As you can see in the sink, there really is only a couple of bowls. And then I have those clean ones to put up. So I'm not going to bore y'all with watching me do that. I'm just going to do it, and I will come back when we're doing something else. Okay, we got everything, all the dishes washed. I'm starting kind of not to feel good. My face is like hurting and itching, and my eye being swelled up. Just, I don't know. I'm not feeling that great. And it is, you know, my monthly, so there's always that. But I'm going to show you what I'm having for lunch. Buddy's eating right now. I just literally have one piece of sourdough bread that I cut in half, and then a serving of ham, and a serving of light Hellmann's mayonnaise. And something that I wanted to get when I was in the store the other day was Doritos, because I have been craving Doritos. Shh. Hush. I have a Doberman. If you don't know anything about Dobermans, they're whiners, okay? So, I've been craving Doritos, and I try not to keep things like this in my house. So, we're only going to have the serving size, but we're going to have it with Daisy cottage cheese with a little bit of pepper and salt in there. I'm telling y'all, it is so freaking good, like as a dip, especially with the basic sandwich. And I don't know about you, but whenever it's my monthly, I want deli sandwiches. I talked about this before on my channel, but I always want deli sandwiches. I don't know what that's about. Occasionally I want sweet stuff, but not really. I just mainly want deli sandwiches. It's 3 o'clock now though. This is going to be lunch. I realized I didn't show y'all what I had for breakfast. I'll pop up a picture here. Just that cottage cheese bake and them chicken apple sausages. I am loving that, and I've been having water. I'll probably have a Diet Mountain Dew with my lunch though, and some more water. So that's all I got for right now. I'll check back in a little bit. I'm ready to honestly shower, get the tank strained, get the freshwater tank filled back up, get everything unplugged, and I'm ready to lay down. Like, I'm not even joking. Probably by 5 o'clock, I'm probably going to be in the bed. I just feel like I'm ready to lay down. Alright, I just took an everything shower. I am watching Ryan Hall on YouTube stream. Excuse me, I muted it while I'm talking to y'all right now. If you do not know who Ryan Hall is, let me tell you, best weatherman around. Like, seriously, he's so knowledgeable. He teaches you about things. I've learned so much from watching him, and he's very trustworthy. So my hair is soaking wet, but before the sun goes down, I want to get outside and get the freshwater tank filled up. I only have like 1/3 of the tank that's empty, so I want to get that filled up really quick. And then after that, I'm going to empty the kitchen tank, because that's the only one that'll be empty, because I had the bathroom and the laundry tank, that gray tank, I had it open while I was doing laundry and showering, so that'll be nice. So I don't know what I was saying. But yeah, my hair is soaking wet, but we're gonna go out here and braid the cold, not worry about it, and then brush my hair and stuff once we get back in. Get this finished up. I did put more moisturizer on my face. You can really see the texture in it in the window. I had the lights off because Buddy's sleeping. But yeah, let's get this done, and then we'll come back and we'll chat. I'll show you too. So this is like our panel that tells us about our freshwater tank. So you can see that I only have to do one more mark, and then the black tank is empty, or the black tank is full. So I'm gonna empty that, almost full, and then the gray tank, which is the shower and the laundry one, it's obviously empty, and then this one is the kitchen one. So that is just the panel that, you know, helps you know like your tanks, about your battery. These are all your lights. This is like your water pump, your tank heater. Now the water pump I will have to turn on once I get off of city water, but my husband told me to not turn it on until I'm using the water, because that way we don't have unnecessary water freezing in the drains. So yes, and then of course like our awnings for each side, and then our slides. So that's just a little bit of education there. I'm back in. The freshwater tank is full. The gray tank and the black tanks are empty. And we're here to ride out the storm. I just brushed my hair. Both the dogs went to potty while I was outside, so they are good for a little while. And I'm going to document the whole storm with you. So, you know, we'll see if we have anything exciting go on. I mean, I hope there isn't anything exciting that goes on. Honestly, I hope it just gets cold. But I am in the catastrophic area, because they have different tiers that the storm is going to be, and my city is in, what baby? My city is in the catastrophic area, so I really hope that that's not the case, but I'm prepared. Come here. I hope that you are all prepared. Remember to get your dogs in, get your cats in, all the things. And y'all, I don't even know what this vlog even was, but I'm going to edit it and get it up today. So thank you for spending some time with me, and I'll see you in the next one, girls. Bye.